Hi guys, Andy here and welcome back to the Obsidian Order. And well, we're in the end. We're off for end raiding. We're going to go and try and get some more resources, and we're going to get ourselves geared up and ready for the rest of this season, just to make sure that when we die, or when we die, if we die, when we die, either way, we are in a position to get back up and running as soon as possible without the need for having to go and re-gear up and everything like that and get ourselves all sorted. So I think first things first. Oh, land, excellent. What I'd like to do is they can go now. But now I'm out of here, I'll have a little bit of a montage of some end raiding. I want to get a couple of electros at least and some more shulker boxes, enough to sort of get us geared up and in a position to get going. And straight away off the bat there is an end city and it's got a dragon's head on it, so I'm assuming it is safe. Excellent. Oh, missed it altogether. Right, montage time. Let's get some resources. Well, we're back. We made it back eventually after that last death. I took a break. I went back. Luckily, I've been chucking things into my ender chest, so I had some wings. And I was able to go back out with, put some Anderman breaking on a pair of wings, got some basic armour, what I've collected, flew back out to the coordinates and got all my gear back. And we've had a good haul. Let's start off. Nice collection of weapons and tools. I mean, some of these are quite nice, and these like good working picks and so forth. Can make some of these up to make some very nice. Ooh, efficiency 5, very nice. Make some good tools out there, and some good swords as well. That's a looting 3 in sharpness. And the sharpness 4 there. I can merge those two actually. So not bad at all there. Plenty of good armor as well. You see the bits I've nicked to use to get back over there. And I'm going to use some of this for build decoration going forward. Anyway, that's why I grabbed it all. Nice, nearly 3 full stacks of shulker boxes, shulker shells, should I say. 5 wings, plenty of emerald, end rods, emeralds. I've taken those because I've been doing a bit of trading just to get my gear back up again. 4 smithing templates for the spy armor. 5 eggs. My head, I got killed by, is this killed by the Anderman? I don't remember actually killing myself. And some golden iron. And finally potions and the like, stuff like that. Not a bad haul indeed. But I did just hear the wandering trader outside. I've been collecting these again. Not this, that's shulker boxes. Here. These are the small blocks what the wandering trader sells. So I want to go and have a look at what he's got to offer. I heard him. Well, that's one llama. Where's your master? That's there you are. Hello, sir. You've got a llama on the roof. What have you got? Chiseled polished black stone, lime concrete, shroomlight, observer. Right, I'm going to go and grab some materials, and then I'm going to go and do a bit of trading with him and get some blocks off him, so give me a minute. Right, not a bad haul for the wandering trader for these little blocks. They're quite good. That's a plan to use them actually for storage as well. So, I want to start getting rid of all these chests because I don't think they'll look right, and I'm not happy with it. So, kind of sort of thinking we'd go have some sort of shelving units. We might do some barrels like that, and then I might go with shulker boxes. Down the side, and then we could get some item frames just to help indicate. So you can have those on the side just to indicate what the item is. There's some glow ones. I'd have the items in there and the boxes at the side, so the barrels, sort of disguise them a bit with the item framed on it like that, give it a bit of a sign indication, and that would be like sort of, you can put the items, but then we can then get say some small items in there. So you don't there, indication the light's already there. The name is on the item itself. I think that might work quite well. And then you put them back to back. And then you might do one opposite this side here. So in space of that, I might have 10, 20 items. So basically I'll just come down here, I'd have a row of these all put into it. And what we can do then, we can also colour these. So gravel would be maybe not grey, maybe light grey or something like that. Difficult shulker boxes in there might look a little bit more spacey than chests. I think that will be better. I say these trims like that, they are kind of what we use on the power sources. So we are sort of like using the same sort of materials, sort of matching. They use them more like a frame around the edge of an item. We could do it here as well. Because we can buy more shulker boxes now at this capital. I don't feel as guilty now buying them there because I've done an end raid. I've got myself maybe nearly 100 shulker boxes out of that anyway. But we can get these items set up and then coloured. Tell you what, I'll cut away. I'm going to do a row or two down this end. We'll clear the space out. We'll put some shulkers in there and we'll see what it looks like. And that will give us a better idea. Right, let's get a solution up and running and we'll see what it looks like. Okay, we've started to make a start on this. These were going to be 2 caps wide. I made them 3 because 2 was a bit too narrow, and I'm liking this now. And it's a bit clearer where things are. However, it is dark in here, and I don't want to be using torches, so I'm just wondering if we could possibly just move. Could we just move a couple of these bottom ones? I can put some of these frog lights in. What's in that one? That's passive mobs, hostile mobs. And then I could perhaps colour them in like that. Oh, just throw things around. That might look a bit better. It might give me a little bit of light in there. Keeps in the frame matching with these and everything will work together. And that, it actually looks a lot better now. Separates them up a little bit so it's not sort of more crammed in. I could just do the same on this side. That's better. That is definitely a lot better. And on this side, I've got one coloured. So that's like my redstone box. I can just go, oh, redstone box. I can then just go, thank you. I've got that with me. I can take the box away. And then when I come back, pop it back in. Jobs are good then. And that'll be work out a lot better. So I'm going to get this side done. Move a few more chests over. And then I've had to move some stuff out of the way, just have it scattered around the place whilst I'm working out how things are going. But that is going to be a lot better for storage. Looks a bit more spacey and modern-y. It's just a shame we don't have a wider variety of containers for storage. Basically got chests and barrels and then shulker boxes. And that's it really. We've not got a lot else. Really, so we're kind of limited with what we can do. But I think this will work for the moment. Yeah, I like this. Right, let me get this side bit sorted out and then I'll have to do bits and bobs as I go forward. Anyway, and then I want to turn my attention finally to the power bank, at least getting a few more built and connecting them all up. And then I think next episode we'll get a power source together where I can all go in and then we can then connect it up to the base and then we can start getting some lights in here, get rid of the torches. I think that will work out quite nicely. I also think I want something else on the floor, like a roll carpet, just like give like a colour strip down here as we go around. And I've had to take away the stair because I was working away and a creeper came in. I had to have a combat with creeper in here, dodging lumps of dirt and stuff. But one came in this side and blew up. So yeah, I had to sort of fix that as well. And the Wonder Trader disappeared. I was not guilty. I've still got 2 kills on the Wonder Traders from a while back. I haven't killed any more since. But yeah, he disappeared again, so not quite sure where he's gone. Let's get this all finished. Oh god. Cleared all the chests out and I've got a nice shulker box monster on the floor, but got a couple of these now set up down this side, so quite liking the look of this now. These little items on the side like that, and the names pop out when you come to them. So I'll try to get some more of these as I go forward. Got one of those, there is that one there. So I've got the woods in there, so I've got a collection of stone and nether stuff and the like here. So there will be one there, and then 1, 2, 3, one here as well. So I think I can sort out all these, because there's 10. So you've got 10, 20, 30 more sets of these to go in place. And some of these are all like nether stuff anyway, so they'll all merge into a 2 or 3 rather than 4 or 5. So I think that will work out quite well. I can just put an extra one here, because I've got all my like valuables over here. So I can always like make a valuables one, probably just with the shulker boxes rather than using the barrels as well. Maybe do one of those over here. But the barrels are quite nice to put the labels, put the item frames on. And none of these have got glow item frames. These are all normal item frames. I might add a few glow ones in just to mix it in a bit. But it's definitely a lot better. And I've got to keep working on that going forward. And the sun is going down. What I want to turn my attention to now, have a break from that because it's getting on my nerves, is that. Not particularly that as such. We are having to go to build another few more of those, but how we're going to connect all these together. And I have got some copper with me and copper rods. Lightning rods, how much do those take? 3 of those. Let's make a load of those. What I now need is a way of connecting these up all together and then piping the power into a power source. So what I was thinking is using these and these. I'm going to do some other lightning rods, aren't I? So what I do is here, I'm going to pop out from here. I'm going to need to get my hands on some honey, I think, because I want to keep those, the orange copper, and then we'll do yards like that. And then I can go onto here like that. So if I have another one of these here, that'll be the same. And I'm going to build one of these at this end. And I will, assuming these are directional, there we go, like that. I want to do that way, there we go. And then if I connect those up like that. So you imagine that, is that there? We'll have another power unit on the back over here, and then that'll be that piped into there, and then we put another set of these looking the same on here, and then from here to that one there, we'll connect these up. Probably in a, we'll probably just do it that way as well, like that. Do the same on the top one, and then I can then take those two up into a single power source, and then along as to one tube of these, so I can keep doing these in a row over to where I put my main power source, interconnecting something like that in between like that, and then that will give the impression that the power from these generators is going into one main central power unit, which will then have those pipes running around, connected into, say, the top of the walkway over here. So something like this on here, like that. Put something like that on it, and then you can put and give the impression then that that pipe is then being powered into there. And then this whole section here has received some power, so I can put 2 or 3s into here to let those been getting the power into it. And then underneath there, I can start placing, or somewhere into the building, because that could quite easily have been getting power into the building. There could be some internal cabling inside the walls here, so I can then start getting the fog lights and placing them around. I'm thinking putting the fog lights possibly down in the floor and a strip of carpet down the middle, colour carpet, and then hopefully, if does that open right at the bottom? No, it doesn't. Oh well, I can wonder if it might be used for lighting up underneath where we get mobs. I'm still getting mobs under here. I have to find another source of how I'm going to light up around here and how I'm going to actually change the landscape around it. But that, I think, is going to work for my piping. So what I need now is one of these power banks here, here, and here. I think 4 power banks to start off with, and then we'll get some pipe works together, connect them up. I think I need to go caving for a lot more copper because, yeah, I'm going to go through quite a bit of this stuff. But I do like the look of it like that. And I think it's Corgi who's doing a honey farm. I think getting a few bees around here will help me anyway. But I was going to see how much honey Corgi got, because I think I might need quite a bit. So I can wax these, because these will start oxidising, and I prefer the orange. Yeah, I think the orange look might be better for the pipes, although the occasional one slightly oxidised might look quite good going forward anyway. But I don't think I want the green one, fully green. Might sort of mix it in a bit and just sort of like vary it up. Right. I'll get some materials. Let's get some power banks built. There we go. Start to oxidize a bit there, but I think we'll mix a few in and I'll be able to try and keep it mainly on the orange or the lighter side of oxidation, but I think that's quite nice. Just come up here and get a bit of height. Yeah, and the pipes there with the copper, the lightning rods acting as like pipes, and then these will go across. At some point I'll move them into a single line and then they'll go into one big central room, or maybe they'll go into central room. Maybe we'll put like a power source or something over there. So all these can go into there. That'll be like the central power source. So whatever we get these built around the base, we'll have, these can be added together all into one location, and then we'll have a single pipe coming out, feeding into different locations, just to sort of indicate that the power is being pushed around the base. I think that will work out quite well. So I think maybe next episode we need to think about getting that power room set up, getting this connected up to it, getting the lights in place, starting with the torches. I think that will work. I think that will get us a big step forward regarding the lighting and the powering. And then I think I want to think about getting that moved into somewhere else. And then think about getting Kenneth moved from in there into the base. I think that will be a good step forward in where we're going and how this base is going to start taking shape. And then we can start thinking about quarters. We need a big central command station. We need all sorts of stuff like a teleporter room for that. So yeah, plenty more things to be done, to be built, and still got a lot to go. And like I say, this is one part of 3 of this base, and the other parts will come in the near future. But I think on that note, I'm going to leave this episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, consider subscribing if you haven't done already. Ring the bell to be notified of future content. Any comments down below? What else you want to see around this area, for this base? What else we could add to give it a space theme, a space-based theme? And what do we need on the flooring? What can we put down on the floor to maybe give it that sort of space-based theme? Want to maybe sort of get rid of the grass and adding some lighting on the floor as well. So maybe something like that. So maybe it's not a shroom light, some sort of alien plants around here. Maybe the plants are sort of growing from the presence of these aliens in this land. These aliens have come here, and their plant life is starting to spread from the base and ooze out. And then obviously we can have some plants with lighting in. Maybe that will help us as well. But that's for the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye bye.